In 2023, there was a controversy about the origin of Power Rangers and the genre that the franchise has. As everyone knows, the Power Rangers comes from Super Sentai, a Japanese series that is part of the tokusatsu, and precisely this is what captivated the American audience since this was normal in Japan, but not so much in America. For those who do not know what tokusatsu is, we are going to give a brief explanation so you can understand the entire problem that is happening and what to expect from the future of the Power Rangers. Tokusatsu is a Japanese term to refer to movies or series with a high degree of special effects in real action. Normally, this is used in science fiction, horror, and fantasy films, of which there are many today, but tokusatsu involves more genres. One such genre is kaiju, a genre that involves giant monsters that save the world from other monsters. Do you know of giants that fight other giants? The giant monster that started this genre was Godzilla in 1954, which basically saved the Earth by fighting other monsters, basically the same thing Power Rangers does. Tokusatsu involves more things, but you already have an idea of what it's like and what kind of productions are part of this genre. Part of this dilemma that has formed on the internet started with some words said by Bennett, the producer of Cosmic Fury, and we want to clarify first that we are not blaming anyone with this video. We are not in favor of anyone, nor do we make this video to attack the words of the producer or the fans. In this channel, we respect everyone's opinion, and we are going to give our own opinion in this controversial topic. Producer Bennett said he is a big fan of Jonathan Entwistle's productions and mentioned some of his projects. Jonathan is the new producer of the Power Rangers and is the person in charge of creating the new universe for the franchise. This is an important detail because although many fans attacked Bennett, he is not really part of this new universe of the franchise and only gave his opinion, which many did not respect. In this release, he also mentions that if Hasbro can get the new Power Rangers reboot series off the ground, this will be riveting and original. Up to that point everything was fine, but fans started asking questions and then the producer made a comment that angered many fans. Bennett said that, in order to reach a large audience, the franchise must move away from its tokusatsu roots. This is what has kept Power Rangers a niche for so long among American audiences. It must do so in a way that is fresh and compelling. Basically, these were the producer's words, and although many fans were upset by this comment, we don't think this should have happened as it is his opinion and should be respected. Despite Bennett's opinion, he was still able to respect the Power Rangers genre for many years and gave us some of the best seasons of the franchise. Then a fan asked, "What does Power Rangers have to differentiate it from other superhero properties without the genre trappings?" Then the producer responded by saying that the series has teamwork, teenagers, Morphin sequences, primary colored costumes, Zords, and Megazords. These are the main ingredients. The other superhero franchises might have one or two of these, but the Power Rangers needs all of them. I don't really know if this is an answer to the fans' question since the fact that Power Rangers needs all these things makes it tokusatsu, but the fan asked for other things that make Power Rangers different than are outside of tokusatsu. Precisely, with this we can start our analysis as for now there are very few things outside of tokusatsu that make Power Rangers different from other superheroes. The first question we must ask ourselves is, can we really move Power Rangers away from tokusatsu without destroying the central idea? I can very well understand what Bennett says in his post about how to reach a large audience the franchise must move away from its tokusatsu roots. We can agree that to reach the public and have better audience numbers you must have a product outside the niche. Tokusatsu is niche, and for those who don't know what this is, it refers to a small specific audience. I will give as an example this very YouTube channel. Here we only talk about Power Rangers, so only people who like Power Rangers are the ones who are going to watch this channel. Because of this, it is very difficult for our videos to be super viral with millions of views since only a small and specific audience likes Power Rangers. This is why channels with more generic topics, such as comedy, cooking, and topics that all human beings will be interested in, get millions of views. This is the same with movies and series, because if they have generic themes, then everyone will like them, and these projects reach more people. The difference this has, and it's one of the things that the producers of Power Rangers are probably not analyzing, is that generic themes don't have loyal fans for decades. Even though Power Rangers is niche and doesn't reach all people, the few fans the franchise has have been loyal for decades. However, if we talk about movies that are not niche, we will find that they are very successful in a short time. This is possibly why Bennett says at the end of his commentary that this shift away from tokusatsu must be done in a way that is novel and compelling. The challenge for the producers of the new Power Rangers universe is to be able to keep all those old fans loyal and at the same time be able to convince new fans so that the franchise can grow. We know that doing the same thing they've been doing for 30 years is not going to grow the franchise anymore, so they need to start doing something else. Is moving away from tokusatsu the answer? I really don't think so, as this genre is the backbone of the Power Rangers, it's the spirit of the franchise, and without tokusatsu it wouldn't be Power Rangers anymore. This is why in the title of this video we said that the Power Rangers could disappear, because, if they completely remove the tokusatsu, then it would no longer be the Power Rangers, but a new superhero action movie. The best thing they could do to reach a large audience has been stated many times on this channel, and that is to improve the quality of the product. Power Rangers has a great format, but the quality of the product has remained the same for decades. The first thing you must think about is that the big audience is adults, it's no longer kids as it was in the 90s. Children no longer watch TV, but for adults this is still a great entertainment, and according to what has been rumored, the new universe will be more focused on a more adult audience. If they want to convince an audience like this, then the quality of many things must improve, because children will accept those things, but adults are looking for quality. We can give several examples, and the first thing should be the costumes. Since the existence of the Power Rangers, our superheroes have always used spandex. This can be changed by other materials, and some artists have created some examples of this. The other example is the monsters, because, despite having very good designs, they still look like people inside a costume. Another example is the quality of the special effects, and with the low budget that these productions have, I guess it is almost impossible to give us impressive effects. Power Rangers can't move away from tokusatsu, they should simply focus on another audience, improve the quality, and change the style to a darker one. Write your answer in the comments on whether Power Rangers should move away from tokusatsu. Like this video and subscribe for more tokusatsu in Power Rangers.